Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and it's Debsy, and place to be, it's Debsy. Bloop, that's me, boop, Debsy. Hey guys, and happy Sunday. I hope everybody had a great weekend, if not a great weekend, at least a good weekend. Oh, and tomorrow is Monday. But listen, we still have a little bit of time before we have to start it. So let's take a look back at this past week, and then we're going to look forward to National Calendar Days. So let's get into work. Work last week, my first day back was, it's always difficult. No one's ever gonna be like, it was great, I'm so glad I was back. Oh, by the way, tonight's hydration is just going to be some clear water. So yeah, work. First day back was lagging. I was lagging as anybody is. You know, no one ever goes back to work and is like, I can't wait to jump back in there. Lagging a little bit, but then I picked up the pace. I'm not gonna get too much into this because I will go on a rant, and I just don't want to do that about work. Our system is so very slow. So I don't know. You just dig in and you do what you can do. That's what I have realized. You work as efficiently as you can, although with this system, I don't know how you can work efficiently, but you work as efficiently as you can and you do what you can do, and that's what you can do. So there we go. Let me know in the comments, how was your work week? And what were some of your successes? My success this week was when somebody called in and was screaming at me and didn't want to accept the answer that I had given to him 4 times. That's right, 4 times. And then started screaming at me and cussing. I didn't say something that could get me taken into HR and lose my job. I was calm and cool. I was calm and cool as a cucumber. Okay, let's get to books. This past week, I finished the book, My Roommate is a Vampire. I cannot remember who it's by. I enjoyed it. It was a quick read. I would probably, if I'm giving it out of 5 stars, I would probably say it was maybe a 4. Yeah, I would say it was a 4. It was a cute rom-com. It was an original idea for a rom-com. An original idea for like a rom-com book. I decided to read that one because it is the week of Halloween. So I thought I would read that one. It was, like I said, it was a quick read. I would recommend it. The dialogue was real funny in it. Like, it was very good. It was witty, funny dialogue. Okay, so next up, what am I reading? Well, listen. Okay, so a couple weeks ago, I went on to Barnes & Noble's website, and I was interested in getting the book, The X-Hex by, I think the author's last name is Sterling. Anyways, it's The X-Hex. It was sold out, so I didn't get it. So I went online, I ordered it, and I also pre-ordered the Britney Spears book, The Woman in Me. And I was stalking my email because they said that it was going to be delivered to me, and it was going to be getting here on Friday. And guess what got here? The X-Hex and Britney Spears, The Woman in Me. Oh, I was so excited that I got it. So I got it, and guess which book I started reading? The X-Hex. No, I started reading Britney Spears. I started reading Britney Spears, The Woman in Me. So here it is. And then when you look inside, here's the queen herself, the icon, the queen, Britney Spears. And then on the back, it is the same picture. And this is what it looks like. So here's the rose. A lot of people online are saying Project Rose. I'm not quite sure what Project Rose is, but from what I understand, I think she had been using the hashtag Project Rose on some of her Instagram posts. So there's the rose, beautiful embossed and Britney Spears, The Woman in Me. So is that the right way? Yeah, okay. So there we go. It comes in at how many pages? And then here is the back. Okay. So the inside back. So it comes in at 275 pages. I was expecting it to be maybe a little bit longer. I would not be surprised if maybe she cut some of it for legal reasons. I know that I had heard one person saying that there were people, famous people that she was going to be talking about in the book, and they had maybe contacted their legal, and maybe legal had contacted her or her people. So I don't know. I'm on page 129. So I'm on chapter 21. I'm in the middle of chapter 21. I am not going to do a full review on it now because I've not read all of it. Once I am finished with this, and I'm going through and I am just underlining, but I'm going to be getting myself some highlighters. I'm going to be getting myself some sticky tabs. I'm going to be making notes upon notes upon notes in this. And I'm then going to do not so much a review as a rant, because this book is, I can definitely, I think it was written by her. If she didn't go through and manually put pen to paper or go through and type everything on her computer, her laptop, then she told somebody, because to me, it sounds like how she would talk. I know some people were saying that they think it's her, just like her Instagram post, but in the back, she says, if you follow me on Instagram, you thought this book was going to be written in emojis, didn't you? And then she puts a bunch of roses. I think she did. I think she did, in fact, either write it or she told somebody about it. She told somebody what to write and they wrote it. I don't think she had a ghostwriter. I would be surprised if she did. My first impressions, I get two emotions when I read this book. I get pissed off. I'm getting very pissed off reading this book. And I'm alternately getting just very sad. I'm feeling kind of devastated and heartbroken for her, because she's been used. She's been used by everybody. I mean, I don't know that there's that many people in her life who have not used her. It's heartbreaking. Some of it is just really heartbreaking. I mean, there's generational trauma. Abuse goes back in her family. I mean, it's been for decades and decades in her family that there's been abuse, and it's devastating for her. I mean, it kind of makes you understand her a little bit more now. One thing that definitely I will not wait to say for a rant, and I will say it in my rant video when I go through it and I cover this, probably sometime next week or the week after. I mean, I'm going to take my time on this. I know there's going to be a lot of people who are going to be doing videos earlier on this. I'm going to really read through this maybe a few times, and I'm going to really mark this up and really compile myself. But Justin Timberlake, I am done being a fan of his. After reading what is in here, do I believe what is in here? Yes, I believe what is in here, because she lived it. She has no reason to lie about anything. Her life that she had known had been taken away from her. She had no control over anything. She had no control over her body, over any medical choices, nothing. She wasn't even allowed, when she was in the conservatorship, to date, to marry, to have children, nothing. So do I believe everything she says? I do. I believe everything she says. Justin Timberlake, I think he's a piece of shit. There we go. We're putting it right out there. So if you are a stan of Justin Timberlake, listen, I was too. I was a very big fan of Justin Timberlake. Saw him twice in concert with NSYNC. Saw him once on his own on the Justified tour, on his first solo tour. Loved him. But had heard rumblings on different social media platforms and just, whatever, that he had in fact cheated several times and that he might not be such a stand-up person. This book, I 150 million% believe it. I will no longer consider myself or call myself a stan of Justin Timberlake. That's it, period, done. That's it. If you are a fan, good for you. If that works for you, good for you. I cannot, and I will not, and I cannot. So there we go. This, once again, like I said, I will be rereading it. I will be marking it up. So I'm not going to have a rant video immediately on this because I really want to compile myself, because this woman deserves to have people stand up for her. I will never meet this woman, and I might sound like a raving lunatic, but they did her, everybody in her life did her dirty. They used her and they spit her out. And that's bullshit. That's that. Okay, so I need to get myself a little water. The queen deserves better. So this weekend, what did I do? Did my grocery shopping yesterday. I thought I was gonna maybe have like a full productive day. Boy, that didn't really happen, which, listen, I'm trying to really tell myself, listen, on the weekend, if you just want to have like a day when you're relaxed, do that for yourself. Why not? Everybody deserves that. But one thing I will say that I will give myself a pat on the back, and I will say I'm proud of, is I actually started my Christmas shopping early. Usually I wait until it's like closer to December, like in December. I usually start it in December. I started a little earlier. I don't have as many people this year to buy for. I think I cut off about 4 or 5 people because of some family drama. So I started shopping a little earlier. I already have 2 people done. So I have some of my friends. I have my mom. I have one of my brothers, and yeah, that's it. My mom, one of my brothers, and my friends in the Vloggerino group, and that's it. And I also decided, and a couple more things for one of my nieces. I also came up, and I didn't come up with this idea myself, but I saw it on TikTok, and it is the idea for a Christmas box. So for 2 of my nephews and my niece that live pretty close to us. So for his kids, for his 2 sons and his daughter, I'm going to be doing a Christmas box. So I'm going to put in a pair of pajamas, a nice warm blanket, possibly maybe like a mug, like a Christmas mug, and a packet of hot cocoa, and then some snacks. And I have to find out and see if they have a DVD player that they use. Because if they do, then I'll get them a Christmas movie that they can all just sit around and watch, and maybe like a pair of nice warm socks. So I'm gonna put all of that in a box for each of them, and it'll be a Christmas box. I thought that was a really neat idea. So I actually started that. Hooray. Today it was Super Steelers Sunday. They lost. It was terrible. But on the flip side, the snacks were good. Were the snacks good, Dolly? Very good. So here's what we did. We had White Castle sliders. So White Castle cheeseburgers with cheese. Well, obviously. What else? We had loaded potato sticks. We had fried pickles, breaded fried pickles, and warm Reuben dip. And we had breaded cheese curds. It was so good. And I made 2-ingredient pumpkin muffins, and Dolly loved them. Everything was so good. The food was way better than the football. So there we go. So let me know what you did this weekend. I'd like to know anything that you guys did. Let's take a look to next week for National Calendar Day. So Monday, if you are a fan of Broadway, then it is National Wicked Day. Wicked is now the 4th longest running musical on Broadway. It's also World Audio Day. And this harkens back to like the radio, the radio storytelling from the past, like the War of the Worlds. That was the War of the Worlds. It's also Speak Up for Service Day. This is the day when you could recognize all of the good that young people do for their communities. And it's also National Candy Corn Day. My friend Rissa loves candy corn. I, as you can tell, am not a fan. Tell me in the comments, do you like it? And if you don't, why? And if you don't, why not? If you do, why? Anyways, Tuesday is National Doorbell Day. Makes sense because it's Halloween. It's also National Knock Knock Joke Day. It's Caramel Apple Day. I've never been a fan of caramel apples. I don't know, they're too hard on those teeth. And it's also National Magic Day. Wednesday is November 1st, the first day of the month, and it is World Vegan Day. It is the Day of the Dead, and that is the day when Mexicans welcome the souls of their deceased relatives back for a brief reunion. And it's not really for mourning at all. And it's also All Saints Day. Thursday is National Cash Back Day. And you can go, and here's the website. It's Cashback Day, altogether, cashbackday.com. That's where you can find the best cashback value, cashback offers. It is also National Men Make Dinner Day. So if you're a man and you got a lady, make her dinner. Just make her dinner. And it's also Ohio Day. And Ohio was the 17th state to join the Union. On Friday, it's World Jellyfish Day. It is National Jersey Day. And this is football jersey. Now they're saying wear your favorite football jersey for your favorite player. Wear your jersey for your favorite football player. I don't have one, but I do have a jersey for my favorite hockey player. That is Sidney Crosby. I will be wearing that in Friday's video, and I will be sporting that all day. It is also National Housewives Day, and it is National Sandwich Day. Listen, my father would be completely in for that. My father, one of his favorite, if not his favorite food, was hoagies. He loved a good hoagie. So maybe on Friday we're gonna get sandwiches. We're gonna do Subway, because it's National Sandwich Day, to honor Dad and to honor Sandwich Day. On Saturday, it is National Candy Day. Let me know in the comments, what is your favorite candy? If I had to do my favorite candy, it would probably be, it definitely would be peanut butter cups. It would be the peanut butter cups. That would be my favorite. It's also National Bison Day, and it is National Play Outside Day. Now, National Play Outside Day, it's not just in November, it is the first Saturday of every month. On Sunday, next Sunday, if you have red hair, then it's Love Your Red Hair Day. It is Donut Day, and it is also going to be Daylight Savings Time. That is when you roll your clocks back 1 hour. I like that you get to roll the clocks back 1 hour. However, I am not a fan of how it gets dark so early. And I believe that it said that it will be sunset will be at 5:42. 5:42 p.m. will be sunset. That's crummy. But at least I'm working from home, so I don't have to like be on the bus coming home. That's the thing that I hated. Like, you would be on the bus coming home and it would be like 4:30 and it would be pitch black outside. Hated that. So, okay, let me know which one of those, if any of those days, are you going to be celebrating? Let me know about any successes you had this week. I would love to celebrate them. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. I like to see thumbs up. I love to see comments. Love it. I love to see comments. And if you enjoy this and if you haven't subscribed yet, just think about subscribing and ringing that little bell so that you can be notified of any kind of content that I'm putting out there. I don't know. We'll see what we're going to have this week. This week, it's definitely tomorrow. You're going to be getting a recap and rant about tonight's second part of the Real Housewives of New York finale. It's a two-parter. And then at some point, you're going to be getting a swag box unboxing. It just came today. You will also be getting a recap and rant about a bunch of other reality TV shows. Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Golden Bachelor, that's coming to nearing an end, and Bachelor in Paradise. And I might just have to talk about House of Villains. I'm not going to do a full recap and rant because it takes me a while to watch it, but it's a good show. So with all that being said, if nobody told you yet today, I love you. You are loved, seen, and heard. Please make sure that you put love, kindness, compassion, acceptance, hope, and positivity out there. And please take care of one another. Also, no matter where you're at, please be aware of your surroundings. Please stay safe. And I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow.